because as part of efforts to enhance relations between the two North African countries, Egypt and Algeria have inked cooperation agreements in various sectors. Authorities of the two Arab nations vow to explore potential business opportunities in many industries, such as trade, endowment, and the maritime sector, with a commitment to generate significant income. Now, Egypt is been regarded as Africa's leading recipient of foreign direct investment, and there are plans to widen its business connectivity. Here's more details of that in this report.
This is the largest set of deals signed at a single session of the Egyptian-Algerian Joint Higher Committee. It's also significant as it was the first meeting for the committee in nearly a decade.
We are
very happy to resume the meetings of the Joint High Committee, which was held last time back in 2014, as global volatility has had an impact on each of our nations. This phase that the world is witnessing is very important and delicate, and it is in our interest to integrate together and have a strong industrial and production base that will serve our surrounding regions in Europe and Africa. I'm very confident that we can succeed in this aspect with our huge capabilities, be it in human resources, finance, or production.
The agreements include raising investment opportunities, but also promoting bilateral trade, which stands at only $1 billion. The two sides are studying increasing exports by extending a maritime trading route along the Mediterranean as a safer alternative to the current land route that passes through Libya. The agreements with Algeria serve a major strategy by the government that targets $100 billion of non-oil exports by 2030, up from the current $30 billion. Egypt recently saw its hard currency income plummet from important sectors like tourism after the global travel lockdown from the coronavirus pandemic and the conflict in Ukraine. The dwindling revenue streams have put pressure on the country's currency reserves and devalued the Egyptian pound. This has prompted the government to focus on increasing exports through deals with the likes of Algeria to raise vital dollar revenue.
To increase our exports, we must strengthen two elements: industry and agriculture. Egypt has established 17 industrial complexes to reach 24 complexes by the end of 2023. In agriculture, it is increasing its cultivated land and crop yields while striking different trade deals with other countries, especially within Africa. Egypt's export to African countries was $4.8 billion in 2021, up from $3 billion in 2020, and will increase further to hit $5.6 billion in 2022.
But this is not enough. You need to produce more to export more. This requires encouraging investors to tap the local market.
To increase our exports, we have to facilitate investments into the country. There are steps being taken by the government to support investments, such as issuing industrial licenses in less than 20 days, cutting on red tape, increasing the number of companies and feeder plants, providing trained labor and more to encourage investors and try to solve the issues they face.
According to an UNCTAD report, Egypt has been the top recipient of foreign direct investments in Africa, attracting $5.9 billion in 2021. But analysts believe it has the potential to double this amount, and which in turn will boost production and achieve the target of $100 billion of non-oil exports by 2023.